I'm starting to wonder where agreed to work today. I should be home playing games with my... Oh, the mic is on.
Commencing Operation Vacation, as in today's special holiday episode, you will see all the hosts do their best at rhyming. I know some bots dream are that low. Just how low, you may ask? Well, stick around and you just might hear two short stories. That is, if you haven't muted the stereo, gone insane, or my favorite, talked over the entire show. It's like having multiple conversations and retaining none of them. Now on with the show. Sit back and happy holidays.
Hello, and welcome to the podcast. I'm Onyx Prime with my co-host here.
Hi, I'm Kilobyte.
And today we have a special crossover episode with our other podcast, Transform and Roll Out, a D&D adventure pod. And if you haven't checked it out, we highly recommend you go back, listen to it, and come join us with the pod. Now, on with the cast. Do you all mind introducing yourself?
Hi, I'm Hex.
Guys, I'm Trish.
Hi, I'm Lapis.
So, as always, we have a goal to reach 500 subscribers. We'll be holding a brand new kind of giveaway we've never done before. So click that subscribe button, tell your friends it's a good time. Now, onwards with the holiday special. We know that with our other official podcasts, we are out on break for the holidays, but we still wanted to bring you all one last present before the new year. Today, we have two fun short story adventures using the characters from Season 2 and Season 3 Transform and Roll Out podcasts. Both of these stories do not take place anywhere specific along the timelines, because there might be some questions what if this, what is that? But who knows? They are exclusively for the holiday special and for entertainment purposes. Kilo, you are up first. Do you mind taking the wheel and describing a bit about your short story before we get started?
Yes, this is going to be the first Christmas of the Wreckers, and they get a special mission to bring the holidays to a planet nearby. I would like the players to give a description of their characters for Season 2 and how they look like and a brief summary of their personality. And we'll start with Hex.
So I play as Synthwave, who is a mint green and magenta helicopter, and obviously from the name, a very big sound of music. Twin to Cross Summit, the eldest I might add, and really just loves to have a good time.
And then we'll move Cross Summit.
Hi, I play Cross Summit. He's a blue helicopter bot who's very shy. He doesn't like doing things. He's very against them. He likes playing it safe, and he's the older twin of Synthwave and Cross Summit.
Next up would be Allegory.
Hey guys, I am Trish and I play Allegory. She is a silver and purple jet, however she can change her colors to whatever she likes. She's part of the Autobot Intelligence Division, and she is excited to be here, I suppose. I totally lost my train of thought halfway through there.
I like that ending bit, like, I suppose.
We're not forcing them.
You can go away. It's fine. We'll get another Allegory.
Wow.
Whoa now.
Finally, we have Frostfang.
Yeah, all right. Frostfang is a big blue dragon with little yellow horns on her head and big boy wings on her back. She is just a kind soul who wants to help everybody she can. She is a Maximal, though she doesn't carry the badge anymore. But yeah, she's just a friendly gal.
Awesome. And so we begin the first Christmas of the Wreckers. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and our team is on a mission. But fear not, it's just a simple commission. Prowl gave them a plan with instructions, in case they run into obstructions. They are to bring some joy and presents to the gloomy planet of the Quintessence. Cross Summit, as always, objects to the plan.
It just doesn't seem wise, man.
Synthwave jumps with cheer and pep while playing her favorite dubstep.
I'm excited to partake in this special event.
Synthwave says out loud with go-lucky intent. Allegory gets up, determined and resolved.
I think Cross Summit is right, and we shouldn't get involved.
Frostfang objects as this is the time for everyone.
Come on, gang, this will be fun.
Meanwhile, the Dinobot, known as Borg, slumbers, counting all of his favorite wonders. As the planet draws near and the coast is all clear, they enter the atmosphere and begin to bring holiday cheer. Presents rained from the sky as the team dropped to them from way up high. Expecting smiles on the streets, the team jamming out to Synthwave's holiday beats. But all they got were alternating grumpy faces, even some saying mean phrases.
I told you this was dumb.
Said Cross Summit, unsurprised with the outcome. Allegory agrees, leaving Synthwave and Frostfang displeased. When everything seemed bleak, they hear a big shriek. Down they look to see a small quintesson full of glee. Frostfang and Synthwave scream, while the young child began to gleam.
Looks like we brought.
Someone some joy.
As the little quintesson plays with their new toy. As Allegory and Cross Summit looked at the child, they couldn't help it, and they too did smiled.
Looks like our job is done. At least one of them is having fun.
The rest of the quintessence stared grumpy, as the little one was very jumpy. But suddenly their faces started to change, which was something they found strange. They no longer gave negative remarks. The sight gave them cozy feelings inside their sparks. With the help of our team, the joy of the holiday was brought to this planet that's far, far away. With their task completed, our team prepared for takeoff and got seated. For Cybertron is their next destination, they have earned some relaxation. Thus brings us to the end of their mission, bringing joy and wonder as it is tradition.
Very well done.
It was hard to come up with rhymes.
Oh, rhyming's hard, my guy.
But Onyx, do you mind taking the wheel and describing a bit for us about your short story before we get
Jesus
started?
Christ, take the wheel. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, moving on. Yes. Our next story will take us to the Season 1, Season 3 characters, and it is titled Rise of the Good Tidings Givers. You know, play on words. But before we get started, players, do you mind describing your characters and what they look like and a brief summary of their personality? We'll start with Scorchfire.
So I play Scorchfire Prime, who is a all blue Autobot with some black parts and like almost neon blue parts. She has a sports car alt mode, is pretty sassy, and has a bad habit of adopting anyone she meets into her quote-unquote family.
Then we'll go to Mantix.
What's up, guys? I play Mantix. He is an ex-Decepticon Seeker Assassin. He's a purple and black F-22 Raptor. He's kind of still a little bit of a grumpy guy, but he likes hanging out with his family, even though sometimes they drive him totally crazy.
Wow. Wow. Mulder, you're up next.
Yeah, I play Smolder. He's just a little 5-foot-tall dragonfly bot, 4 arms, and his dragonfly head is on his chest when he is in robot mode. He is just a little feral guy who really, really likes Starscream.
That's an understatement. Speaking of understatements, Grease, you're up.
I play Grease. Grease is a 5-foot-tall minicon, and he has a little cigar and a big chin, and he's being transitioned from a Decepticon to doing good now.
Doing good. Asterisk add here. Okay. Moving on
Air
with
quotes.
the poem. Rise of the Good Tidings Givers. Let's go.
I'm ready to get ready.
Do it.
On the night of the 24th day of the last month of the year, in a moving city that travels far and near, bots gather and prepare for cheer, purchasing and wrapping all the latest gear. A young Prime decorates her ship. Smolder assists flying up the strips. Grease boxes a gift for Mantix, a whip. While the Seeker is out on a shopping trip, Scorchfire reaches for a star and proclaims,
Does anyone know back on Cybertron if they play games?
Grease flicks his cigar in hand a few flames.
Of course they do, you see. My favorite is Shoots and Chains.
Smolder, knowing of this game, turns for attention.
Grease, that's not appropriate.
they mention.
It was worth the try, I suppose.
He says in irritation.
Mantix is home. Let's ask him.
Scorchfire responds in proclamation. A strong jet blows in, converts, and drops.
Start the ship. I'm not sure if I've lost the cops.
Mantix, what have you done at the shops?
I may have stolen guns, ammo, toys, and some laptops.
Mantix!
Scorchfire cried as she sped to the controls and stepped on the gas. The Blue Jay hums to life while the Prime stared at the Seeker with sass. Grease tips over to the floor, laughing and giggling in contrast. Smolder rushing over to the window, watching the engines blast.
I don't see anyone behind us. Perhaps we're fine.
Smolder says with all four hands preparing to recline. But with a jolt, Grease scurries on over with a whine.
Let me give it a look-see, and I'll see what I can find.
Grease examines the radar, and to his dismay, he takes his cigar and lets out a grunt, say,
You see, we have several boogies heading our way.
Mantix, how were they able to track the Blue Jay?
Smolder asked with a great big blabber. Mantix looks down into his bag and begins to stagger.
I think I may know just what seems to be the matter.
Mantix says as he pulls out a tracker. Scorchfire facepalms in disappointment to state.
Oh dear, Solus Prime, of course this is my fate.
The Prime moves to the Seeker without hesitate,
We have to get rid of these, and it mustn't wait.
taking the bag and walking away, with Mantix bemoaning.
Hey!
Scorchfire continues, walking over to the cargo bay.
I've had just about enough of this today.
As their ship continues flying overhead, a small town below rests with each bot in bed.
Can we at least keep the guns on lead?
Grease stomping with his feet as he pled. Smolder placing a calming hand on Grease's shoulder, gazing at the Prime and wondering of the trinkets in the bag to behold her. The small insect knew stealing and keeping things would disappoint her.
I think she's right. Scorchfire has every right for this defer.
Scorchfire clicks a button, opens the back door, and in one flow, tossing the stolen laptops, toys, guns, and even the ammo. With each item that fell, a simple parachute was given to help them slow, gently laying in front of all the homes below. As all the clocks struck high with our heroes over flight, it occurred to them looking down that it was no ordinary sight. For today is now Christmas, as the sky slowly became snow-filled and white, and our ragtag group shouted from above.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Little does Scorchfire know that Mantix kept one of the teeny tiny little cricket pistols.
Excellent. And that is it. Those are the two poems. Thank you all for listening. Do you have anything else that you would want to say?
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
And happy
Happy holidays. All are one.
Till
Bye-bye.
all are one.
All one.
Oh, that was a spark-warming episode. I honestly did not expect that from a bunch of weirdos. Anyways, I suppose I should leave you on a happy note from all of us at Swerve's Bar Podcast. Oh, and I almost forgot, the Transform and Rollout crew. We wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.